The idea of the most dangerous personality type often brings to mind someone who is cold, manipulative, and very good at hiding their true intentions. In dark psychology, one of the most talked about combinations is the mix of Machiavellian thinking and a dark empath personality. To understand why this type is so powerful and risky, we need to look at both parts in simple terms. The word Machiavellian comes from Niccolo Machiavelli, a thinker who wrote about power, control, and strategy. He believed that people in power sometimes need to be clever, even deceptive, to achieve their goals. In modern psychology, a Machiavellian person is someone who is very strategic, calculating, and willing to manipulate others for personal gain. They don't always show emotions, and they often think many steps ahead. For them, people are sometimes like tools, not individuals with feelings. On the other hand, an empath is someone who understands and feels the emotions of others. Most people think empathy is always good, and in many cases it is. But a dark empath is different. A dark empath still understands emotions very well, but instead of using that understanding to help others, they may use it to control, influence, or even hurt others. This is what makes them dangerous. They don't lack empathy like a psychopath. Instead, they use empathy as a weapon. When you combine Machiavellian traits with dark empathy, you get a personality that is both intelligent and emotionally aware, but also manipulative and self-serving. This type of person can read people very well. They know what others are feeling, what they want, and what their weaknesses are. Then, they use this information to their advantage. At first, such a person may seem very charming. They can be kind, funny, and supportive. They know exactly how to behave in different situations. If someone is sad, they know how to comfort them. If someone is insecure, they know how to boost their confidence. But this kindness is often not real. It is a strategy. They are building trust so they can use it later. One of the most dangerous things about this personality is that they are hard to detect. A person who is openly rude or aggressive is easy to avoid. But a dark empath with Machiavellian thinking can act like a good friend, a caring partner, or a helpful colleague. People trust them because they feel understood. This creates a strong emotional bond, which the dark empath can later use to control or manipulate. For example, imagine someone shares their personal struggles with this person. A normal empath would listen and try to help. A dark empath might do the same at first, but later they could use that information against the person. They might bring it up during an argument, use it to guilt them, or control their decisions. This creates emotional dependency, where the victim feels they cannot leave or resist. Another key trait of this personality is emotional intelligence combined with lack of moral boundaries. They understand what is right and wrong, but they don't always care. Their main goal is often power, control, or personal benefit. If lying, cheating, or manipulating helps them achieve their goal, they may do it without feeling much guilt. This does not mean they are always evil in a dramatic way. In fact, many of them function normally in society. They may have jobs, relationships, and social circles. But behind the scenes, they may be controlling situations in subtle ways. They might influence decisions, create conflict between people, or position themselves as a hero while secretly causing problems. One common behavior is gaslighting. This is when someone makes another person doubt their own thoughts or feelings. A dark empath is very skilled at this because they know exactly how the other person thinks. They might say things like "you are overreacting" or "that never happened," even when it did. Over time, the victim starts to question their own reality and becomes easier to control. They are also very good at playing different roles. With one person, they may act kind and supportive. With another, they may act confident and dominant. This flexibility helps them fit into different social situations and gain influence in many areas of life. People may have completely different opinions about them because they show different sides to different people. Another dangerous aspect is their patience. Unlike impulsive personalities, a Machiavellian dark empath can wait for the right moment. They plan their actions carefully. They may build trust over weeks, months, or even years before making a move. This long-term thinking makes their manipulation more effective and harder to notice. Relationships with such individuals can be very confusing. At times, they may show real care and understanding. At other times, they may become cold or controlling. This creates an emotional cycle where the victim keeps hoping for the good side to return. This cycle can make it very difficult to leave the relationship. It is important to understand that not everyone with some of these traits is dangerous. Many people can be strategic or emotionally aware without being harmful. The danger comes when these traits are combined with manipulation, lack of empathy for consequences, and a desire to control others. So how can someone protect themselves from this personality type? The first step is awareness. If someone seems too perfect in understanding you, or if they quickly gain your trust, it is good to stay a little cautious. Healthy relationships take time and are based on mutual respect, not control. Another important sign is consistency. A genuine person behaves in a similar way across situations. A manipulative person may change their behavior depending on what they want. If someone acts very differently with different people, it can be a warning sign. Boundaries are also very important. A dark empath often tries to push boundaries slowly. They may ask for small favors at first, then bigger ones. They may test how much control they have over you. Saying no and maintaining clear limits can reduce their influence. Trusting your own feelings is also key. If something feels wrong, even if you cannot explain it clearly, it is worth paying attention. Manipulative people often rely on confusion and self-doubt. Staying connected to your own thoughts and emotions helps you stay grounded. In the end, the combination of Machiavellian thinking and dark empathy creates a personality that is both smart and emotionally skilled, but also potentially harmful. They can build trust, understand emotions, and plan their actions carefully. This makes them one of the most dangerous personality types in dark psychology. Understanding this does not mean living in fear of others. It simply means being aware that not all kindness is genuine, and not all intelligence is used for good. By staying aware, setting boundaries, and trusting your instincts, you can protect yourself from manipulation and maintain healthy relationships.